Hey guys, Sid's here. Welcome to this Hall of Fame interview. And there's a long pending interview of Hemanth over here. He's been a part of our community since 2019, actually. And he's been an amazing contributor to our community. And now we are doing the Hall of Fame interview for him. So he is from Kochi. He has achieved over 72 lakhs in the last 2 years implementing the systems over here. He came into our community in September 2019. He is an online tutor and he's running a community called the Proficient Tutors Hub. And he's got over 1,217 students that he's nurturing. And he's a part of the Warriors Hive. So all of you Warriors, cheer your fellow member and who's really made it happen. And Hemanth is also fondly known as Hemu in our community, and he's been such an amazing contributor and facilitator to all the activities that we are doing. But this is an important interview because it's all about understanding his journey to hitting the 72 lakh barrier in the last 2 years, implementing the systems and the knowledge over here, and how he was able to transform as a person. So, Hemu, congrats. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. And this is a long pending interview. Yes.
Thank you, and massive gratitude to the Internet Lifestyle Hub, one of the largest communities of digital coaches in the world. And again, it's a follow-up to Siddharth for launching this community and transforming lives, not just in India, but across the world.
Hemu, I'm super proud of your journey personally, and you've been helping. But I want to understand, what got you into Internet Lifestyle Hub, and how long did it take for you to build the momentum to achieve these kind of results?
So I was always looking for the next level because when I joined ILH, I was a subject matter expert in my company. I was taking interviews for other online tutors, and I was helping them take classes such that the students get results.
Okay.
Right. So it's happening on a one-on-one level. And before joining the ILH, I had never taken a group class online before.
Okay.
I had taken like hours and hours of online sessions, but it would all be one-to-one with the student. But then once I started doing this training sessions with teachers, and I started noticing that the teachers were having some slight thoughts in the beginning.
Okay. Your voice is breaking a little bit, Hemanth. Not able to get that. Yeah.
How about now?
Yeah, now it's good. Yeah. So you were saying the teachers?
Yeah. Some blocks.
I think it's still it's getting cut. Yeah.
All right. I'll try once.
Yeah.
Now, the teachers were facing some basic stumbling blocks when it comes to, like, say, systems, automation, and communication with the student. See, most of the time, the parent is the person who comes in as the intermediary, right? So as an online tutor, when you're working for a company, what happens most of the time is there is a relationship manager who is handling the communication between the parent and the tutor. So the teacher never gets to learn marketing skills, even when they're doing online tutoring with a company. But in my case, I had a deeper experience, and it came purely out of circumstance. On August 2018, my father had an accident, and 3 of his fingers were dislocated, and he was admitted in the hospital. So while he was recuperating, his business was shut down. So I started sitting in his business and started directly talking to customers, people who actually came in. So people who were actually coming into his business for doing metal polishing work, and without any sales experience before, without having gone through no marketing education before, I was actually talking to them and making sure that they would give their metal items for us for polishing, and we would deliver the finished products back to them as well.
Okay.
So in this way, by talking with customers themselves, I had gained this skill of talking to people and convincing them to trust us. That's when I realized, if I'm able to help a teacher build trust online, right? Engage in that sort of communication with the parent themselves,
Mm.
they will be able to fill their own online classes
Yes.
without depending on another marketing agency or a middleman in between.
Mm.
That
Got
became
it.
the foundation of the Proficient Tutors Hub.
Fantastic. So when you got in at that time, you said you were doing more one-to-one based tutoring, and then after coming to ILH, you discovered all of this aspect, and that's what helped you create the community. So at what point did you launch this Proficient Tutors Hub? In which how long did it take for you to launch it after you came into ILH?
Yeah, it took, I could say, two factors
Hmm.
to launch the Proficient Tutors Hub. One was the COVID-19 lockdown,
Hmm.
because like how you should describe people who go into that learning mode but don't do any implementation, right? That's one kind of zone in which I had gone through at that point of time.
Hmm.
A lot of learning was happening but no implementation.
Okay.
And then you also had a pivotal role to do, because in April 2020 you launched the Freedom Facilitators Initiative.
Yeah.
Because that's where literally like pushing each and every one of us into the furnace, right?
Hmm.
So in April, when the first batch of people with Dia, Karthik, and all were actually taking sessions, I was like watching from the back end. From May onwards, I took my first session for the community as well.
Hmm.
And you know
Got
what?
it.
Those two push is literally what helped me break
Hmm.
out of my comfort zone and start showing myself online in front
Hmm.
of other teachers.
Amazing, amazing. So before that, you were doing a lot of learning, but it was not action taking. The action taking happened when you started to get into a leadership role in our ILH community. That's when it started to move.
Yes.
Got it. Tell me, what are the top three factors that helped you achieve the 72 lakhs in revenue? Three factors.
One, it is that whoever comes into your pipeline, anybody, it could be from anywhere, right? They saw your ad, they saw your post, they clicked your link, and they are coming into your pipeline, right? Treat all of them as equal with their own journey and their own experiences and struggles that they're having in their pattern, right? I mean, just to be an online tutor, or let's face it, Sid, just to be a webinar attendee, right? How many times we often tell our leads, right? Sit in a no distraction environment,
Hmm.
right? This aspect itself is missing in many homes across the country.
Hmm.
And it was COVID-19 which actually enforced this aspect that everyone actually needs a no distraction environment so that they are actually able to attend online meetings
Yes.
without breaking that cycle of learning, right? So bringing in this mindset of being in a no distraction environment is a powerful enabler.
Okay.
And
Hmm.
the moment you help your customers, you help your leads, right, understand the importance of a no distraction environment, they automatically start believing in the systems and the strategy that you recommend to them. So
Okay.
one, recommending for a no distraction environment.
Hmm.
Two, investing in the basic equipment when
Hmm.
it comes to starting your online tutoring. For some niches, I don't recommend having a digital whiteboard.
Hmm.
But in the case of science subjects and all, you need to like demonstrate the equations and the problem solving on the screen, right?
Yes.
There, of course, you need the digital whiteboard and all.
Hmm.
So I always recommend a very minimum tutoring setup, and it always has to have a computer, whether it's a
Okay.
desktop or a laptop, done. And setup number three, don't depend on your prepaid hotspot.
Hmm.
Because even when I started in the ILH, I did not have a broadband connection of my own. I had a postpaid connection and I was using the hotspot for attending all our calls and all, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
But then in our first Freedom Facilitators meeting, that's when I understood this hotspot is not going to cut it.
Hmm.
So I took
Hmm.
my own broadband connection, made sure that the upload and download speed is good, low latency difference as well.
Hmm.
And this is the same message which even I tell the leads as well. Make sure
Hmm.
that your connection is optimized so that you
Okay.
can attend a session without interruptions.
Hmm. Hmm.
And these three factors started getting good people, in fact, to
Hmm.
attend my sessions and later come into the community because they know that this is the person who has actually been an online tutor,
Hmm.
became a subject matter expert, and is now a digital coach.
Got it. Amazing. And you've been targeting mostly people within Kerala itself, or is it all India?
Yeah, I started with Kerala, Karnataka,
Hmm.
and Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
And thanks to some colleges in Hyderabad and Telangana,
Hmm.
especially, even from that district also, I started getting good number of teachers as well joining in.
Hmm.
And then the big breakthrough happened after the Freedom Business Intensive,
Hmm.
when some teachers who are actually in the ILH, right, they started recommending me to colleges who are based in Central India and Maharashtra as well. So
Wonderful.
even college lecturers from those states also started coming.
Hmm.
So automatically being a part of ILH and working with online tutors as well had both a compounding effect in
Hmm.
giving me that boost in the beginning stages.
Fantastic. And how about now sales? I'm sure most teachers are not so savvy in selling. They're mostly doing other things. They're good in teaching, but not in selling. So, how were you able to break through that barrier in asking people for money and converting that into a revenue result, like what you've got achieved right now?
Again, I pulled back on the experience I had running my father's shop, right? Like you said, Sids, there was no desperation even then,
Mm.
right? Because there is full conviction in the product that we are giving them, right? Because I was so sure that once the workers work on the metal and they bring that illustrious shine forward,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
It is going to be a huge decoration in their house. It's going to be a blessing in their household.
Yes.
And
Yes.
when I marketed the work that my father's business does in that
Mm.
way, I started getting effortless customers.
Mm.
So
Mm.
the same attitude I had when it came to my frontline product, which is called
Mm.
online tutoring formula. Because
Mm.
I knew that this bundle, right, is going to make them an online tutor, no matter
Mm.
what. Whether
Mm.
they run their own online tutoring as a
Mm.
self-employed person or they
Yes.
join a tutoring company,
Yes.
both ways, they're going to become an online tutor for sure.
Mm.
So
Got it.
that conviction, when I sold in the webinar, when I presented my offer in front of audiences, they transacted with me.
Fantastic. Nice. So, and what has been your model? You've been doing like weekly webinars, and then, I mean, tell me all the elements that have actually helped you, create this kind of financial result. Webinars, and how many levels do you have, and how did you upsell them and things like that?
So, Sid, I remembered one of your first interviews with Vic, in which you said that you had both a level 1 and a level 2 in place when you started out in 2018, right?
Mm.
So even I thought, yeah, I should also have at least one video in my level 2 at least
Mm.
before I start. So that if once they finish the level 1, right, they're gonna go to the level 2. So for my level 2, I modeled the freedom setup challenge to the letter,
Mm.
the first version which you have, right, where they were
Yes.
all setup videos, tactical implementation stuff.
Mm.
And I put all those videos in my level 2 called online tutoring mastery. So
Mm.
my level 2 was there from the second month onwards itself.
Excellent. Mm.
And that really helped because the level 1 itself gave the teachers the knowledge
Mm.
and the tactics in the beginning.
Mm.
But the implementation came in the level 2, exactly how you are even advocating inside the book. You can
Mm.
coach.
Yes. Yes. So you had both of this, and what price points did you launch with, and what's the price points now?
So I launched again with 4,999, just like you
Okay.
recommended.
Hmm.
But now my level 1 has risen to 9,997.
Okay.
And now my level 2, which was again just like how you did, level 1 4,999, level 2 9,999.
Okay.
So now level 1 is 9,997 and level 2 is 24,997.
Okay. Got it. And your acquisition strategy is like, how do you get the customers? You have a weekly webinar. What's your process?
Yeah, I do weekly free webinars.
Hmm.
So I started out with the time Wednesdays 4 p.m.
Hmm.
and around September to February
Hmm.
2021, September
Hmm.
2020 to February 2021, I started doing 2 webinars in a week. I
Okay.
started doing
Hmm.
that.
Hmm.
And then I
Hmm.
realized those people who cannot come in the weekends will come in the weekday.
Got it.
So accordingly, I looked at times when an online tutor is free, right? So the times when an online tutor is usually free are 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. that time.
Yes.
So I chose those times because it was exactly the life that I had lived in 2015 when I was an online tutor. I was
Okay.
free from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. that range. So I used that.
So this is amazing. And so during that time, what was your annual revenues like? And now you're doing like say above maybe 20, 30 lakhs a year from what I can see. So what was that, how do you feel about that shift? In fact, you can tell us about what was it before and now what it is. Yeah.
In 2015, when I was an online tutor, I was making at around 8 lakhs in a year. 2016, I added offline classes also to my revenue stream, and that made my revenue from 8 lakhs to 14 lakhs. And then I had a Gulf visit as well. I went to Qatar because I'm a big football fan.
Okay.
So I wanted to like make myself ready for the 2022 World Cup. So I thought, let's go to Qatar. And there I had a monthly income of 1.5 lakhs. So, but that was not consistent because there were some factors over there at that place as well. However, in Qatar, once my father's had his own accident, right? I had to come back in 2018. And then my income came down because now I'm running my father's shop, right? I'm not taking any more classes like before. But the conviction of selling a winning product, I was able to feel that taste for the first time.
Okay.
Because there's also a sense of fulfillment, Sid, that comes when you're doing something directly for the family, right? And you feel that sense of pride within the family because your parents are now banking on you for everybody's existence.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So that feeling has carried on even now. So even when there are good months and then there are bad months, right? When we sit down together for dinner, when we break our morning bread as well, it's always a sense of gratitude because we have gone through thick and thin together.
Yeah.
And we have come out of it together as a family.
Amazing.
And that's why, irrespective of the income that I'm making right now, that sense of gratitude which has come in, again, it's all thanks to you because
Thank you.
that mindset shift which you are bringing in with the code of honor, it has come out.
Amazing, Hemanth. What a journey of transformation as a family, and you've stuck together no matter what. And tell me about how has life changed, like specifically any top 3 things that have shifted majorly in your lifestyle after coming into Internet Lifestyle Hub, after implementing this, and now that you're making good money also by helping others. What are the top 3 major shifts you can see in your lifestyle?
One, no hesitation to do charity. Because before coming into the ILH, there was no element of charity. I mean, it would be like some kind of arrogance also to give money to other person, and we don't know what they're going to do with it, right? So those kind of feelings were there way back. But now, if there is a cause, I mean, the way you program it in the ILH was very important there. Donate it. That was one of our 5th pillar for code of honor. Give to a cause that you believe in. And that's what makes sense.
Yeah.
So in that case, most of my donations go to educational trusts, orphanages, and cancer ward. Because even my father used to go and give his time at cancer ward, right? So when I started having the cash flow, I started donating funds to the cancer ward because I can't go and give my time there, but I can monetarily support them now. That's one shift. The second shift is again the way in which you serve a community, right? It's no longer a transactional business. It's a relationship business. And you know what? You wake up every morning with the memories of your best students in your head, right? I mean, I'm sure that has happened to you, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So that is an amazing journey indeed. That is, you know that, okay, these people are going to make something magical in the future. And let's just do whatever we can today. You know what? To empower them to move on the journey faster. Waking up every day with that thought also is something very new. That never
Yes.
happened even when I was an online tutor. But now a feeling is even more powerful than before. And last
Amazing.
but not the least, getting ready to shepherd a family. I think it took me around 2 years, right? Because even before joining ILH also, we were still searching for a partner.
Yes.
But now that journey is about to begin. And again, all gratitude to the ILH for making that transformation happen.
Awesome, Hemo. Great to know. And at this point, when you're recording this video, your Hemo is going to get into family way, like getting he's found his better half, and wish you all the best on that next phase of your journey, Hemo. Yeah, that's amazing. Great to know. And all of you who are watching, if you're inspired by this interview, please share your congratulations and your wishes, to Hemant for the kind of impact that he's creating in his own community and in our community and serving both places. And Hemant, I want to especially mention that if not for your relentless activity and support on our society and facilitators groups, we would not be able to create so many success stories. So thank you for your time and effort that you've given back to ILH. Really means a lot to me, and it truly shows that we are totally aligned in the big mission that we are working towards. And that's why otherwise you would not be doing it. You would have just focused on your own tribe and community. So you're doing it because you're able to see that, and probably because of the family values, the spiritual values, the other contribution values, we align in the values also. That's why you're doing it. So all of you here watching, congratulate him. And if you'd like to know more about what Hemanth does, in my YouTube description there's a link. Go check it out. And if you'd like to be a part of the Internet Lifestyle Hub community, there's a link below. You can go to sidzsids.co/join. Join our tribe. And you're not just buying a bunch of products and stuff. You're becoming a member of one of the world's largest communities for experts, teachers, coaches, and knowledge givers, where you get the support and you get the lifelong support in this journey. And Hemo, I like to ask this question at the end, which is the one thing question. So if you have to bring it down to one success principle that you've lived by and you'll continue to live by for the rest of your life, which is your number one principle?
Be a learner. Don't be a learner. Be an implementer. Because whatever one person that you learn, right? You gotta get in the driver's seat, balance that clutch, and put on the first gear. Only then your vehicle is gonna move forward. Just think about it, guys. You were all of you watching this video, you had have taken your driving license, your four-wheeler driving license through a manual transmission car, right? Just imagine that kind of learning, where you're given a certification, where you're given tons of books to learn before you even got into the driver's seat.
Yes.
You were with your driving instructor, you were with your mentor, and you listened to his instructions and followed it to the letter. That's exactly what we're doing here in the Internet Lifestyle Hub. So just click the link below, sis.co/join, and I'll see you inside the Internet Lifestyle Hub.
Thank you, Hemo. Thank you. So I love that success principle. Don't be a learner, be an implementer. Okay, the purpose of learning is to implement. Good one. And all of you here watching, please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, watch out for my future interviews like this. And once again, Hemo, I want to wish you all the best. You're going to hit the Growth Club very, very soon. We're waiting to get you into that special group over there. And more than anything else, I feel the work that you're doing is really empowering and creating this transformation in the tutor community specifically. And wish you all the best, and may you carry forward this torch of knowledge to every single home, every single tutor who needs this. Yeah, wish you all the best.
Let's do it together, Sid, with you on this journey.
Always. Thank you so much. Bye.